It's been a while. It's been too long, in fact. But I think it's a perfect opportunity while the world's settling down to check in on my body positivity people and see what they're going through, because I miss talking about them and their little antics about the world and body positivity.
When they're trying to whittle down every single fat person, they're so excited that they found a drug that makes it so we don't exist anymore.
Excuse me, but you're not a separate species. You're a human being. And being very large is considered very unhealthy. So if there is something that would help lose a little bit of that weight, that is not a bad thing. That is a good thing. You do not get to sit here and play this game of they're trying to eradicate us. Who do you think you are? The blacks?
And again, not to devalue any of these things. I consider them all very important.
But
if tomorrow they released a drug that said, okay, we cured blackness.
What? I'm sorry. Wait. Time out. That's not the same thing. And this is why I be telling y'all, you gotta watch a few of these people who get on camera and claim to be about everyone and making sure that everyone is well accounted for. Because the minute something comes up that derails whatever they talking about, they throw it in the blacks. Like, sorry to break it to you, but there are fat black people who also exist as not a separate species. They're just fat and they're a human. You can't turn that into, well, there's this drug to get rid of blackness. First of all, that is something that would take a lot of scientific manpower, and only the truest of individuals would be able to get their hands on it because they're ashamed of this chocolate skin. But you delusional fuck, stop it, because that was a drastic characterization.
If you just take this pill, you can be white. And
you can just bleach your skin, which doesn't require a pill at all.
then the problem will be fixed. The blackness wasn't the problem.
Your fatness is a health issue. And guess what? It's yours. It's no one else's. It's not mine. Your body is your body, which means it's your problem. You're either going to care about it enough, or you're going to love yourself to say, you know what? I am who I am. I eat what I eat. I live my life the way I want, and I'm going to live this life because it's mine. Which I thought was the whole point of like body positivity. You know, you just sit and you look in the mirror, you just like, I love what I got going on here. I say, I like my arm, I like my nipples, I like all this on my body. I thought that was the point. But because you insecure fat motherfuckers don't have enough people saying, oh my God, I love all these rolls you got on you. Now you want to make it everybody else's problem because you got fat people out there saying, you know what, I want to lose weight. You know what? I'm a little bit too heavy. I'm noticing my health is deteriorating. I want to do something good for me. And you're seeing that, and you're seeing it get promoted because apparently Ozempic is working enough so that it can be promoted to more people. And you say, they're trying to erase me. They're trying to eradicate me. And I don't know why the fuck the word genocide is right there censored, because there is no genocide of the fats. Going to the gym is not the equivalent of killing a fat person. It is you worrying about your health.
The problem was the system that ever made anyone think they needed to be anything other than what they are.
I'm sorry, but I was born a very fat baby. I think I came out the womb 12 pounds. I'm bonier now. Why? Well, because I really didn't like eating too much. But as I've gotten older, I like to eat. You know what I'm talking about? It's fine. And you know, you didn't come out the womb. I'm just going to throw a guesstimate about your weight there, madam. You didn't come out the womb 300 pounds. You didn't. That is not who you are. It is what you've become. And what you have become is large. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be big and beautiful, go ahead and be that. Because let me tell you something, ain't nothing wrong with them big girls. And you know, when you sit there and you try to make it everybody else's problem, you're losing it. Especially, I have to keep it in people's minds, when you try to tie it to wanting to erase being black in society. Somebody being black is not the same as a motherfucker just eating themselves into the grave. It's not the same.
Ozempic and these weight loss drugs are trying to exterminate fat people. They want to.
You're not a bug. You're just fat.
Get rid of us. Fat phobia is racism.
You know what? I'm so sick of y'all. I'm so sick of this collection of people that nobody cares about you. You don't care about yourself. So you're just trying to get other people in on the gimmick. Like, I get it. Like, you wake up and you realize there's no one around to care about you. There's no one around to see you. There's no one around to validate you. So you look at this and you say, well, I guess this is what black people feel like. No, madam, that is not what I, an Afro-American in the year 2025, feel like. No, that's not what the black women, the most disrespected group in American history, feel like. We just sitting here cooling. We got a bunch of other shit to deal with. We got Popeyes coming out with different variations of a chicken sandwich that we have to placate to because, you know, Louisiana fast. We got to make sure that we are thriving in society amidst all the stupid things that exist. We ain't got time to worry about some fat bitch feeling like she's being eradicated off the face of the earth. You're still here. You can choose to not consume Ozempic. You can choose to not go to the gym. You can choose to continue to be that big marshmallowy person you are deep inside. And somebody out there will look at you and say, please join me in my hand in marriage. Because, you know, people like them big girls. Even though people like to pretend, I know some of you motherfuckers are chubby chasers. But fuck, can we get to a point where it ain't this big bombastic thing where somebody got to sit here and because they don't have a strong point, they got to latch on to something else to try to make their point stronger?
Racism is classism.
What's the slur for fat people? Because I feel like it needs to be addressed at this point. Since you're trying to tie your weight loss issues and how insecure you are, knowing that other fat people don't want to be fat anymore and they're just thriving, what is it? What's the gimmick here? So what's the slur that makes you feel less? Is it fat? Is it chubby? Is it marshmallow? Like, what is it? Because when I'm sitting here listening to you and ingesting this information, I'm pissed off because you sound fucking stupid.
Classism is racism.
Okay, great job using all these words. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end this like this. You are a human being in the year 2025. Go look in the mirror and you have one of two options, or maybe three, depending on how we go about this. You could either look in the mirror and love what you see and continue to love what you got going on there. Or you could look in the mirror and you could say, I like certain things about myself, but I got a problem here and I got a problem here. And I want to do something so that I can look at myself and I can be proud of who I am. Because, you know, that's the purpose of body positivity. Looking at your body and seeing something that you like and being positive about it. Or seeing something that you may not like and doing something about it that would lead you to be more positive about your body. Or you could sit there and wallow in pretend suffering, knowing that you got nothing to fucking complain about, and you seeing ads about something and you feel bad about it, which means in blatant terms, you just suck and you are just bored. Go rub them thunder thighs together and make a fire, and I will see you all in the next one. Mwah! Them big girls are oh so beautiful, but that one is oh so fucking stupid.